What's good? Jedi theories. Once again, I got the door open. You know what I'm saying? Open my world real quick. You know, it's hot as fuck. I ain't finna. Usually I have the door closed on this motherfucker, but fix this shit. All right. How y'all living, man? You know, one of them nosy motherfuckers listening to me. You know, but what it is. It's Jedi theories, man. I got one question before we start this shit off. What side of the blunt do y'all light out? Do y'all smoke out of? See, cause it's that one side of the blunt that's real thick, right? And then it's that other side that's loose. You know, I mean, not loose, but it's thin, like the Swisher. You know what I'm saying? If you roll Swishers, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at the poopy guts, you know? Look at the green stuff hanging out. Anyway, fuck it, I'm finna light it from the thinner side. I feel like that's a filter side, so that's just what I do. But that's a question for y'all. What side of the blunt do y'all light it up? Light the Swisher from? The thick side or the thin? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my weed man. This nigga got some fire. It's windy outside, y'all. Only in Texas can it be supremely hot and windy at the same time. Only in Texas. Anyway, today's episode is about resigning from societal standards. And I should have wrote some shit down. That's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. I'm gonna get back to writing my shit because I'm gonna start taking my craft a little more serious because I feel like I do too much babbling sometimes. Sometimes I get off track. My babbling come with sense, but I get off track of what I'm trying to say too much. I'm trying to make another point. So I need to structure my shit a little more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be bringing y'all more quality content soon in life. I ain't gonna say coming soon, but it ain't gonna be. I'm sure y'all gonna still be alive by the time I drop this shit. But yeah, more quality shit coming from your boy. But yeah, I should have wrote some shit down for this one because when it's so many levels of resigning from so many levels of societal standards that I'm willing to resign from, that nigga, we can be here for an hour if I wanted to. But I'm finna break shit down, you know, long enough just to break it up on Instagram and YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But this how it go. The reason I'm resigning from societal standards is because I'm realizing this shit is damaging to my cause in life. The shit I want to do in life is it shouldn't be under a microscope for me. The shit that I want to do shouldn't be under surveillance while I'm willingly doing what the white supremacist platforms are telling me to do, which is pay rent, which I'm not paying rent right now, which is why I had to make this episode about resigning from this shit, because I've had more money resigning from this shit than I've ever had. Now, I'm not saying I'm not aiming to get my own place. I do need shelter. So I'm talking about to the hustlers that's, you know, in a tight spot, and it's to the point where paying rent is going to keep you in a tight spot. Going homeless, or let me just say, lowering your means even more will help your financial problems out. You see, me, one of my biggest problems is letting this weed go. And I promise you, I'm probably not gonna let it go. I'm gonna make this money while smoking weed. It's going to happen. But one thing that I need to practice is a break from it. You know what I'm saying? I need a break from the shit. Not like if I'm trying to get a better job just to get more cheese and stack up, I'm gonna need my motherfucking I'm gonna need some jobs require that drug test with, you know, weed is something they still targeting. So shit, I have to discipline myself enough to stop weed at least for a month so I can clear my shit out and then, get that job I want, or that job I need to get this cheese right so I can step into my entertainment lifestyle. But, you know, smoking this weed is another form of me resigning from the system. Look at, I'm in the middle of anywhere. The police can pull up right now and take me to jail, and I know this. But I'm not saying I'm a radical. I'm not saying that I whoop the police ass if they try to take my blunt or no shit. But I'm saying I'm living by my own means. If I get caught, I know I got caught. I know if I get caught, then I know I've been snitched on. Anyway, but first of all, second of all, nigga, that's my problem. That's nobody else's problem. It ain't gonna be the white supremacist problem at that point. But I'm resigning from the fact that, you need to be paranoid where you at smoking weed. Nigga, everybody smoke weed now. That ain't the mindset I got no more. But that's just a little sneak peek into resigning from society. Let me give you this. Let's talk about this rent. The person I was staying with, you know what I'm saying? We had an ordeal. I ain't gonna get too personal, but we had a little ordeal to that. At first, I was finna move in with the motherfucker, but her life ended up going another way. Not to get, I ain't gonna put y'all in her business, but her mindset and her life went another way, and mine was basically I reverted back. At this time when I was on the verge of going homeless, my mind was reverting back to my old ways of survival, and within that, I realized that I shouldn't have been reverting. I shouldn't have been going backwards with my mind. I should have been going forward because she was down at first. We was gonna move in and all that shit, and I can honestly say that my mindset is what kind of jumbled shit up, my inconsistency, and not knowing if I want to bang on the system or get this money with the system. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm forced to. Now it's to the point where I'm forced to go to work. Well, all along, I would have been shooting the episode from another goddamn apartment had I got my shit right and not been a burden on somebody else by being indecisive. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that comes from being fatherless. So let's get to the points. I resigned from rent. You know what I'm saying? For a moment. I'm gonna say for a moment. I'm resigning from what they say about homeless people. You know what I'm saying? Like if you homeless, I know they look at homeless people as lazy or homeless people as standing around with a sign, or they'll steal from you and this and that. They ain't got nothing to lose. They'll kill, or they just some weird motherfuckers to be around. But I'm sitting here to tell you, nigga. I'm sitting here letting you niggas know. It's a small thing to a giant. It's all about putting it in perspective. It's all about putting what you're doing into perspective. Me going homeless, I didn't sit around and say, well, damn, ain't nobody got my back. I looked around and I said, well, I got my goddamn back. Me and whatever form of entity of God is looking out for me, that nigga got me, or she got me. I believe my women are, my gods are feminine, if anything. So shit. Cause ain't no praising no man, like Brother Polite say. But you know what I'm saying? Me resigning from the system, it's more than just rent. It goes deeper than that. It goes into me resigning from what people consider certain shit to be, like a definition to a father, a definition to a mother or some shit, a definition to a real nigga, the definition of what I believe in. It has nothing to do with this society, is what I'm saying. So my methods of fatherhood, however, you know what I'm saying, my methods of fatherhood is not what another person's method of fatherhood is. He does other shit. Now see me, I'm not against whooping. I can't tell nobody what to do. If y'all whoop y'all kids, I understand that shit can help as well, because I was a whoop child. But it's a 50-50 thing. You're gonna get a fucked up child that's cool and that's functional. People think that's something to be proud of, but I just feel like results into what the white supremacists did to us is not something we should continue doing. You know what I'm saying? Just because the motherfuckers want to use that shit to use phrases out of the Bible to validate what the fuck they do, like spare the rod, spoil the child. Okay, who wrote that part? When a motherfucker find the editor and the writer and the nigga that had the ink and the nigga that put the ink on his tongue to write this shit, I want you motherfuckers to. Then I'll be like, okay, well, it must be some truth to that because the ancients was doing it. Now I know whoopings and lashings have been around, but that's what I'm saying. When do we remove societal standards? A whooping is a societal standard, nigga. Getting your ass whooped is something societal. And your mama even bang on you with that shit. Your daddy, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Your girlfriend, even probably, nigga, fuck it. Your nigga even said he gonna whoop your ass. Lashings have been going around forever. So I'm the best nigga to talk about lashings because I've given them out to men and women. Fuck y'all talking about? There ain't nothing I'm proud of. I'm just saying I'm proud of the ass whoopings I gave to men. But you know, I'm just saying lashings have been around. I was just being comedic for a minute. But so the fact that my parenting won't involve me doing something that the white supremacists have been doing for billions of fucking years, nigga. Whooping ain't gonna be it. We verbally talking around this bitch. Now that's something that's been around in society as well, but it's not glorified. And then I got my own methods of talking that I'm gonna do to my children. These niggas gonna know about all the fuck shit that you need to know about before you trust a motherfucker. I feel like that's very valuable. I feel like money management and letting the motherfucker know to have discernment are two very valid things that a father can teach any motherfucker. You feel? But, you know, let's step deeper. Let's step deeper into a societal standard. Nigga. Relationships, nigga. You know? A relationship ain't shit to me. As far as society say it go. You know what the society say a relationship is? Monogamous. And you want to know what monogamy came from? Europeans. I'm tired of saying like white people. There's a certain class of white people that did this shit. European type of shit. That's a European mindset. That's a possessive love. That's what I'm gonna call it. Possessive love is some bullshit. It's only a few. I'm gonna say this because there ain't no absolutes. That shit ain't absolutes don't exist. There's nothing that's absolute. Just like this one thing stands alone, and nothing else stands against it. No. So what I'm trying to say is, what was my point? Damn, I hate when I do this shit. Relationships. Damn, let me catch it. Monogamy is some shit that the Europeans did, and it's a possessive love. Possessive love is some bullshit. That's where I was at. Possessive love tells you that person can't be attracted to nobody, and if they are attracted to another person, they need to suppress it to respect your bitch ass feelings, your soft ass. No. This is why my relationships don't work, because the women, like, they kind of be on the edge, like, yeah, I do want to change the relationship standards. Then when I'm doing my motherfucking thing, it's a goddamn problem. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, and I'm not acting like I didn't do some incorrect shit within me doing my thing sometimes. It's just that communication comes before, communication can come in between, and communication comes when shit is confused, and communication comes after. So communication is key, and comprehension. Now that's another thing. It's a post out there. Don't think I'm jocking it. I'm just saying that's some true shit. Comprehending is something that I failed to show that I comprehended. Now I comprehended in my head, of course. Motherfucker tell me blase blah, and I halfway do the blase, and they point out the blase blah. Then shit, I gotta get called out. But you know, beyond the recent women I've been with, nigga, women from the past, nigga, when I was telling them, bitch, I just like texting bitches. I was not fucking women at all. I was just texting women. We'd have conversations. I was literally holding conversations with people. I mean, you cool people. I was kind of a little lame ass niggas, what people were calling me now, being buddy with these bitches. But then I realized that shit ain't getting me nowhere. Because of course I wanted pussy. I wasn't talking to these bitches to not eventually get this pussy. But that's when I was 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? 21, 22. I was still doing that shit. Around 23, 24, nigga, I was like, well, fuck a text message. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some pussy. I'm trying to get it. So what's up? So I started becoming more realer the older I got. That's just how shit go. You get tired of lying. I was a lying ass nigga. Real shit. Back in the day, nigga, I was a lying ass nigga. So I'm against relationships. I mean, I'm not against relationship. It's just that I'm not going to do it how society says do it. My relationship is open, and it's not open to the woman to be the dictator of the shit either. Though it's open for us. That's what I'm saying. If it ain't us, bitch, you got to get the fuck from around me. If you ain't trying, nigga, I ain't on that. I'm the only nigga doing what it do. Let me let y'all in on something new in my mindset. This is another thing I'm against. Since we talking about relationships and shit, nigga, I'm not the nigga finna be the only nigga providing shit. That's on my motherfucking life. Nigga, y'all better look. Ladies, y'all gotta kill that shit. You know why? Let me tell you something Zoe Williams said. See, I want y'all to know that, nigga, I'm only 28. And I'm watching shit, and it's shit that's been sitting in my head that niggas word correctly. And I can pull it out and be like, nigga, that's exactly how I think. And I'm not saying I came up with this shit, but this is how I think. The nigga said this. Nigga, the reason why we shouldn't be the only ones providing no more is because now women can get the bag. It was a time where the bitches couldn't get the bag. Now, he didn't say bitches, but it was a time where sisters, all kind of women, couldn't get bags. Couldn't get no bag because the man was the breadwinner. You sit your ass at home with the kids, or if you ain't got no kids, you cooking and you ironing his clothes. That's an old traditional way. And what I'm realizing is these high value niggas and certain niggas and women, certain niggas and women are afraid of that change. Some people still want it to be, he need to be the only nigga providing. And now that that's changing, you got niggas and people saying like, you got the niggas saying she want to be a man because she go to work and get her own cheese. She's masculine. She's this, and that. Then you got the woman saying that she don't need a man to do shit for her. So she doesn't even want the traditional sense, which is killing shit because it's an awakening going on. You know what I'm saying? It's an awakening of all of us. So women are realizing, hey, I really don't have to depend on nobody, not just the man, but the way that the gender roles and all this shit is going. They want us to go. They want us to. They're doing divide and conquer. So when they do tell us some shit, they try to put it in the sense of one of us should be mad at each other. No, sister, if you feel like you don't need a man to get money, you're in that realm now. Now back to what the fuck I'm saying. That's why I feel like I'm not gonna be the only motherfucker providing, because I've never felt like I should have did that shit. And I've never really bumped into women that was like, gimme, gimme, gimme. I've never really had a bitch like that, ever. No black woman I've really ever, I can sit here and honestly say, none of them ever was just on some gimme, gimme shit. Recently, yeah, because shit got real and now we're kind of older, or bills stomping the shit out of niggas' brains. But that's why I'm free. Why you think I still look young and shit? Even though I'm getting my age on me, I'm getting wrinkled up, but I'm saying, why you think I'm homeless and I'm able to still sit here and talk to social media, to niggas that don't give a fuck about me? Y'all don't give a fuck what the fuck I do. I'm just kind of sitting here talking this shit because that's my vessel of life. My vessel of life is let you niggas know, stop tripping on small shit, because it's small shit to a giant, nigga. When you die, you're gonna be 1,000 times bigger than this body you in. Promise you. So yeah, nigga, man, a relationship is a societal standard. if you let it be. Now once you create your own relationship, you're like, yeah, creating your own relationship I ain't even saying polygamy. Polygamy is somebody else's mindset too. I'm talking about your mindset. Who the 2, 3 bitches you want, my nigga? Who the 3, 4 niggas you want, my sister? How can you get them to come to the table to agree that you want 4 dicks in your life? This is how it's becoming. And it's niggas that's against it. I'm telling y'all, it's niggas that's completely against y'all doing y'all own thing, and it's women against niggas wanting to go 50-50. This shit is out here. But I'm letting y'all know that the world is changing, and I'm resigning from societal standards. Y'all motherfuckers only want us to pay the rent because that's how the shit started off, popped off, and that's how society said do it. No, not no motherfucking more. Not with me. I'm creating my own. That woman step up in here. I ain't saying she gotta break her back. I ain't saying that. But what I am saying is that she needs to be able to hold her grounds at war if I'm at war. You know what I'm saying? Let me break that down. If I'm shooting at somebody, she need to be right behind. She need to be having her back right on against my back, busting at another enemy, and knowing how to shoot. That's all I'm saying. So if I know how to shoot, she needs to know how to shoot. If I know how to fish, she needs to know how to fish. I'm against that one motherfucker go out to fish and the other nigga just sitting there like, I gotta wait till he get back. Fuck all that. And that's what the IG bitches, that's what they are. They sitting ducks. They just waiting on a fool to come fuck with them and pay all their fucking bills. And any nigga that don't see that shit, you fucking stupid. Better get the fucking pussy and get the fuck out the door. She's gonna be she just wants to remain that sitting duck. Resign. I had to resign on you motherfuckers, nigga. I'm resigning from societal standards. Now let's get to the next thing I'm resigning from. I'm resigning from what motherfuckers deem successful, because this shit is eating me up inside, y'all. The fact that I'm living like this for the second time means that I ain't learned something somewhere. You feel me? And I'm tired of not learning this shit, bro, because y'all don't know how this shit is when you gotta take a shit. You feel me? You don't know how this shit. When you gotta take a shit, you gotta walk to some kind of store or something. And, you know what I'm saying? I live right next to that Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And I went in that bathroom today. That bitch was funky, and I'm just glad I didn't have to shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's getting spooky. That shitting sessions be the spookiest shit being homeless. So I'm learning this time, y'all. But I'm removing limits off of my age. I'm removing limits off of myself. Like every chamber that I put on myself, I would have to tell y'all what links of chains that I put on myself of pain and self-sabotaging and goddamn self-hate, bad talking to yourself and shit like that, negative thoughts. You know what I mean? It's so much shit I done been through, my nigga, and I'm unleashing that shit now. Like, to the point where I'm like, I'm not even the same nigga. And I'm increasing, I'm supposed to not be the same nigga every day, but I'm saying, like, it's happening rapidly at these moments. And I just want to gain more knowledge at this time so I can come to the platform and talk more sense. I want to say I'm more knowledgeable and not like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm just all over the place, but I'm going to keep my comedy side to me because, something just telling me to fuck with this comedy shit. And I'm not really a comedian. I don't want to call myself a comedian yet, but I want to be in some kind of comedic entertainment, a comedic writer or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Because comedy is what keeps me alive. I ain't gonna lie. Busting jokes on myself. Looking at women knowing I can't get them and shit. That's comedy. This nigga comedy skits roll in my head all day. But I gotta resign from society to really look at myself and be like, nigga, do you think you a comedian? You know? I got this one joke though. I do have a joke. It go like this. Nigga, it ain't really a joke, it's just kind of a bit like, yeah, nigga, I didn't cry before. Shit. Right in the bitch lap. Yeah, it felt like a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all want to know why? It was all over a bitch. No, bro, that ain't no fucking joke. I'm just bullshit. I was trying to freestyle something. I ain't gonna lie. That's a joke. But look here. You know, yeah, man. I can't really say much, but I'm resigning from this bullshit. From everything that society say do, and if you don't do it, you're unsuccessful. I say fuck you. And that ain't saying I'm finna be lazy, and I'm finna get out here and I'm gonna get money my own way. Slow motion better than no motion. And if you in no motion, nigga, you in whole motion. Cause somebody willing to fuck you. That's a joke right there. Yeah, nigga. Shit. But yeah, man, you know, I ain't got no jokes written down. I was just bullshitting. But I do be, you know, I do want to kind of study this shit because I listen to comedians and all comedian podcasts, all kind of shit, and it ain't that make me want to do this shit. I always had a love for this shit, watching Comic View. You know what I'm saying? Cedric the Entertainer and shit, favorite damn comedian. Been watching that dude. You know, the certain humor and niggas that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could be this nigga, but I don't want to force this shit because I am who I am right now. So my comedy gonna have to come out of me. And I hope y'all watch the Ego Twins. That's some of my comedy. That's some shit that I put together. I literally sat there and thought about, and it wasn't just. I know it wasn't just super dope, but shit, it was something new for me to do. And that's just kind of just how my mind be. I do dumb ass shit like that. Like my mind just think dumb, you know. But you know, y'all fuck with your boy, man. This has been Jedi Theories. I'm resigning from the bullshit. I don't give a fuck if you hit like because that ain't my nigga. That's the white man's like button. Y'all fuck with your boy a different way if you fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop your cash app in my DM because a nigga be feeling generous sometime. If you a girl, only if you're a female, drop your cash app in my DM. Cause I be sending money here and there. I'm not no trick ass nigga. It's not $100 and ain't no stupid shit. It's just that I see a lot of y'all be y'all got businesses going and shit, and I want to shit. I'm just trying to build the tribe, man. I'm just trying to assist. If that's the only thing I can do in life right now is assist, and that's what numerology is kind of telling me to do. So drop your cash out, man. I know everybody in need of $10, $20, $50 here and there. Fuck with your boy. Oh shit. All right, I'm out, man.